Hello boys, welcome back to another session of online biology video tutorials, and this session is meant for class 11th biology students, and this is for 31st July 2021. As all of us know, we have been dealing with the chapter number 4, Animal Kingdom, Kingdom Animalia, and in that so far we were discussing about all the invertebrates, right from phylum Protozoa to phylum Echinodermata. In the line of evolution, in this session, we are going to see phylum Hemichordata. That means there is a clue that animals are going to get full-fledged bones and skeleton. So this shows that there is going to be evolutionary features appearing from this phylum onwards. So Hemichordata was earlier considered as subphylum of Chordata. Like chordates, it has pharyngeal gill slits. So gill slits are present. What about grades of organization? It is organ system, means digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, like this it has come. And symmetry is bilateral symmetry. Bi means two, lateral means sides. When we cut open the animal from top to bottom in a particular angle, you get two equal halves. That is bilateral symmetry. And as expected, there are three layers. Triploblastic ectoderm, the outermost one. Then you have got the innermost one, endoderm. As the name suggests, endo means inside, dermis means layer. And in between the ectoderm and endoderm, there is presence of mesoderm. And then there is a cavity, inner cavity called coelom. Body cavity is present. And it is a true body cavity. True coelom is present. So they are triploblastic coelomates. Now, you can see the presence of a special structure called proboscis here. Okay, proboscis is present. And inside you can see all the systems are arranged in the coelomic cavity. And where do you see them? All of them are marine, exclusively marine animals. As you were saying, we'll see them in the seas and ocean. What about digestive system? It's a complete digestive system, well developed digestive system. As you are seeing, presence of mouth, okay, and then presence of the gut. You can see the whole coelom is filled with the digestive tract, okay, and respiration is through gills and gill slits, presence of gill slits. And circulatory system, you can see first time the structure of heart, there's something organ called heart has come, and then it is open type. That means it is still to develop arteries and veins, though there is ventral blood vessel is there, but then it is not, blood is not flowing through the arteries and veins. But important feature is that it has got heart. So presence of heart is an indication that in future circulatory system is going to be well developed. And reproduction, it is dioecious, so you got male and female. Then external fertilization, that is a drawback. As I said yesterday, the external fertilization will be under the conditions of external environmental factors. Since they are marine, the salinity will be deciding factor, viscosity is a deciding factor, surface tension is a deciding factor, and other animals which are living in the seawater, they also decide whether the fertilization being external, can the zygote survive. And development is indirect, and many times this question is asked in competitive exams. Belanoglasses, name Tornaria larva, because development is indirect, Tornaria larva. And you can see the presence of gonads, okay, the presence of gonads here, and there is a longitudinal muscle layer, dorsal blood vessel is there, nerve cord is there, that means nervous system also started developing, and of course the digestive tract right from mouth, esophagus, so that's also well developed. And what are the special characteristics of phylum Hemichordata? It is worm-like cylindrical body formed of anterior, as I said, special structure, proboscis. That means the facial structure is going to develop from this. And then there is presence of a collar, okay, which is going to become neck in future. So proboscis and collar. And of course the main body, trunk. So there are three parts: proboscis, the anterior portion, there is a mid portion collar, there is a posterior portion, trunk. And the collar bears stomachard. Look at this. This is the one, stomachard, this area. Collar bears the stomachard, a rudimentary structure similar to notochord. So this is going to develop into a notochord. And excretion is by proboscis cord. Okay, proboscis gland. So excretion is also going to develop in this animals. And examples you should remember, of course, is the belanoglasses, very famous. It's called tongue worm. And sacoglasses. Of course, belanoglasses is very, very famous under phylum Hemichordata. Overall, it's an organ system, bilateral symmetry, triploblastic coelomates, that too true coelomates, exclusively marine, digestive system well developed, respiratory system, respiration through gills, circulation is yet to develop, but good future is heart has come. But still, drawback is open type, reproduction dioecious, drawback is external fertilization, drawback is development is indirect, and unique features are presence of proboscis. This is a unique feature. And presence of stomachord. Example, at least you remember belanoglasses. So with this we have almost completed the Animalia, kingdom Animalia. And in the next one we'll go for the vertebrates. Okay, and until then what you do is you just take a paper, write all the phylum, right from phylum Protozoa to Hemichordata. So first one you write like this, grades of organization. You start writing cellular level, tissue level, organ system level. So complete that in a, just like Excel sheet. Then you write a symmetry. Write first asymmetrical. You remember we have divided all the animals based on symmetry into three types: asymmetrical and symmetrical. If symmetry is there, is it bilateral or radial? Right? So that also you write. Next, presence of germ layers during embryonic stage. That means, is it one layer, monoblastic? Is it two layers like ectoderm and endoderm? Then we say diploblastic animals. If there are three layers like the one we have seen, then we say triploblastic. That's why three layers. And then based on coelom, again in the column you write in the Excel sheet, right from protozoa down to Hemichordata, whether it is acoelomate, means animals don't have coelom at all, no body cavity at all. Then there is pseudocoelomate. It appears as though there is coelom, but actually coelom is not there. Why? Mesodermal foldings will be there. Then true coelomate, means actual body cavity will be there. What is the use of this coelom, body cavity? Because of this cavity, all the organs and organ systems can be present inside it. And of course, habit and habitat. Is it marine? Is it freshwater? Is it terrestrial? Where do you see these animals? So that also fill the column. Next, digestive system. Remember, there was no digestive system. We said only extracellular digestion. Now, you can see the evolution, line of evolution, right from protozoa to Hemichordata, how the digestive system has evolved. Similarly, respiratory system. Maximum phyla we have seen, there was no respiratory system at all. It is only skin, through skin breathing was taking place. Now there is a presence of gills, gill clefts, all that. So we can track the evolution of respiratory system. Then comes the circulatory system. Majority, 90% of the phyla, there was no circulatory system. And even in Hemichordata we are seeing that there is open type only still. closed circulatory system with a well-developed heart is yet to come. Like you take our own case, human beings, mammalia, we come under class mammals, mammalia. We have well-developed heart with 4 chambers, 2 auricles and 2 ventricles. And then we have got a blood flowing inside arteries and veins. So we say closed circulatory. Whereas you see, even though we have come up to the level of hemichordata, still circulatory system is open type only. So see the evolution of circulatory system. And reproduction, there was only vegetative type of reproduction or asexual reproduction. From asexual reproduction, we have moved on to sexual reproduction. In the sexual reproduction, we have seen the animals having both the sexes within the same body, hermaphrodites. From that, we have come to sexes becoming separate, male sex and female sex, male animal and female animal. Male animal having male gonads like testis and that produce sperms, and female animal having female gonads, ovary, producing ova. So dioecious nature has come. There were some animals which were monoecious also, but fertilization still remains a point of contention because it is still external. So external factors will decide the very survivability of the ovum, very survivability of the sperm, and very survival of zygote. Hence, it is conditions apply. Development is indirect. That means paternal care has not come, parental care has not yet started. It is through larva only. Again, survival of larva depends upon many factors. You just see the unique features. I want you to focus on this column, unique features. You will come to know all the 11 phyla. What are the unique features of each phylum? And once you are perfect in this column, you are able to answer many questions in competitive exams. And particularly, many questions come in NDA, UPSC NDA from this. Hence,